Hey, so now we have the hardest kind of conversion. That's when there's no ones. But we follow the same steps. It says in a faraway land where people fly around on hot air balloons, they don't use money to buy goods. Instead, they trade. They may use, let me use a green marker, 10 gold bars to obtain 4.2 bags of tea. So the question is, how many bags of tea would 38 gold bars get you? Okay, so notice I've already color coded it to follow our 3 steps for setting up these problems. So now step 1, let's do a little ratio table. Okay, step 2, actually let me make that a little smaller. There we go. Because it doesn't quite matter what the numbers are inside. What matters is the operations around it right now. So next, we need to use our conversion rate. Okay, and what that means is that we need to know that we have 10 gold bars and 4.2 bags of tea. That's our conversion. And what I want to know is if I have 38 gold bars, how many bags of tea would that get you? Okay. Now, I have no real idea how to get, I'm good with my 10 times, but I don't know how to get from 10 to 38. I just really don't. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get from 10 to 1 to 38. That's the best way I can play with this. Because if I get them at 1, I know I just need to times it by 38. And if I'm at 10, if I divide 10 by 10, I'm going to get a 1. And that's my path. So now I just got to do 4.2 divided by 10 and times that answer by 38. Okay? So 4.2 divided by 10. So 4.2 divided by 10 times 38. 15.96. And that is how many bags of tea you'd get for 38 gold bars. That is not a fun society. Okay, let's look at another one. In a faraway land where people think that math isn't awesome. Oh my gosh, those barbarians. They don't use money to buy goods. Instead, they trade. They may use 9 silver bulbs to obtain 6.8 tulip bulbs. So the question is, how many silver bars would 17 tulip bulbs get you? Okay, that's what we've got to figure out. So now we do step 1, and that is set up a ratio table. Now after you set up the ratio table, you got to put in your conversion rate. And in this case, our conversion rate is 9 silver bars to 6.8 tulip bulbs. Now, putting it in the ratio table takes all the words out, takes the context out, and it just goes back to you playing with numbers. Now, your goal, if you remember, and if you can read that blue, is to say, listen, how many silver bars would 17 bulbs get me? Okay? So now, listen, I'm like you. I don't know how to get from 6.8 to 17 directly. So I got to do a step. If I find the unit rate, then I can totally get to 17. Okay? Now that's my path. I do 9 divided by 6.8 times that by 17. Okay, 9 divided by 6.8 times 17. 22.5. Love it. And that is how many silver bars you would get for 17 tulip bulbs. Okay? There we go. Good luck.